Alright, now, what's the question again? Like,
what is your definition of a healthy relationship?
Hi, I'm confused, and I'm trying to figure out how to have a healthy relationship.
Hi, confused. I'm here to tell you the 5 proper ways to have a healthy relationship, which are equality, friendship, love, trust, and communication.
A healthy relationship is people benefit mutually instead of just one-sided.
Yeah, where emotional support is given and taken.
Y'all can have like good conversations. Y'all can be like the best of friends.
Being able to be yourself around the person, like no matter what.
They love each other. You gotta have some intimacy.
The couple could trust each other, communicate and get along.
You might disagree, but you understanding why you disagree.
Communication, because that means everything.
Constant communication.
You can trust the person to talk to you when they have an issue. That means that you can trust the person to be honest with you. That means you can trust the person with all of your feelings.
Hi, confused. I've been around the block a few times, and I'm here to tell you that it's not that easy.
I'm still confused.
I don't think that there is a book to what a healthy relationship is. It's only something that you can define for yourself.
Like nobody has the fairy tale relationship where everything is just fine and dandy, everything just sunshine and lollipops.
You coming from a family that's poor and you don't really have nothing to eat all the time, like that brings emotional baggage. So it's like you get together and you can't function together, so instead of trying to do that, you just throw out the whole relationship thing. Like people just think mainly upon sex because that's just the easiest thing to do.
Like if you grew up in like a really hostile household, you'll think, oh, it must be normal to fuss with like your spouse every night.
If you never see a happy relationship, how would you know that was a happy relationship?
Okay, so there's this boy that I think I really like.
She cute.
Cute? It shouldn't matter if he's cute.
Can't help but to be just physically attracted to some people because it's like, damn, your body attract my body. You feel nice, I feel nice on you. Yeah.
Some females don't want a guy who's shorter than them or a lot taller than them.
Because people like, oh, I don't want to see with him, he ugly. Or I don't want to be seen with her, she ugly.
It's a physical attraction at first.
Mental attraction is way different. It's like what keeps you, it makes you attracted to them physically.
So I really like him, but how should I talk to him?
You should get like the sluttiest clothes that you have in your closet and then like push up on them.
That's not right.
You try and get to know them, then you try to get them. Some girls be trying to play hard to get though. So you like just put the game in, and you put like enough game in, and then that's when they start to like you.
You talk to them first, like y'all like each other, y'all know that, y'all start talking on the phone when y'all give each other numbers. No girl has to spit no game to a boy. Just tell them who you are so they can get to know you more.
They just keep talking forever. Like, when we gonna make this official?
Like, if you want the person, just go, like, just say, I want you. You know, like, it's like, I want you to be my girlfriend. I want you to be my boyfriend. In relationships, you have to have friendship.
It should just be all about sex. You don't need him. He doesn't have to be a friend.
I'm even more confused.
When you getting close to them, you have to actually learn about their past and their life and what they've been through in order to understand them.
You need to be able to be comfortable with that person so you be able to be like, I want you to meet my family.
When somebody can tell you like a real secret and stuff like that, like they feel as though they can trust you. It's like when you gain that trust, it's like, dang son, like we really close. We really in love. You feel as though you can trust me.
A person can act a certain way around you, but they never act around anybody else. It's like the dark side of the goofy side of them comes out when they're around you. It makes you feel kind of special because you know only you know the way they really act.
I don't let people in. Like I have to know you for at least like a while before I let you in. It's be like, what's wrong? Nothing. Leave me alone. Like, yeah, man, it takes me a minute to open up to people.
When you've been through a lot through your childhood, you don't trust people as much.
Whenever I'm feeling bad, I can talk to that person. Like, what's the point of being in a relationship if you can't do that?
You was in a relationship, it's your first time. Of course you're gonna be like, I love you, because it's just like your first person. But then later on, you kind of like mature or something, or you see something better, and you kind of like grow out of the feeling, and you know it's a lie.
Like the person who I thought I loved, I mean, deep down I think I knew I didn't love him, but I wanted to love him because I didn't have nobody else and he ain't had nobody else. So it was like, okay, well, we gonna be there for each other. We gonna make something out of nothing.
Love takes much longer time than it takes to, you know, just like somebody. So you kind of confuse like the first like feelings of being in a new relationship with like what happens, you know, like, you know, 4 or 5 months down the road.
Like I wanted to be the love that like people write love songs about.
Like, you love people in spite of all the differences that you find out later.
Even like the greatest philosophers in the world couldn't figure out love, so I figure we should just give up and all base it on sex.
No, love is love. Like, I know this girl.
No, love
she
and
loves
is
this
different.
man, and he beats on her. She be having black eyes, all that. But it's love. You can't leave him. No. She in love with him.
Is that love?
That's not love. You're addicted to her.
Because you can't pull yourself away when it's time to.
Like all my cousins lost their virginity when he was like 13 or 14. So like for me, I thought 16 was old. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna lose my virginity when I turn 16. I was like, I'm gonna be grown.
Everybody has a different timeline.
The relationship is when you wait to have sex. You wait until you get married.
If you're a Christian or something, that's your belief, then that's fine. You can wait.
I think the right time to have sex is when you're old enough, you're mature enough, and you're actually ready, not just when you fall in love with somebody.
The only thing that really matters is that you talk to your partner before you guys start having sex, and you both kind of lay out like boundaries and ideas about what you want.
I don't think a healthy relationship should depend only on sex, but like now in our generation, it really is. It plays a big part.
Sex. That's what's hot and steamy on TV.
I wish I had waited longer, because that relationship, it went from being like really good friends to it was only about sex.
It's kind of like a drug. It's like once you have it the first time, it's just like, whoa.
If you're in a relationship with a person that's used to having sex in a relationship, that's all they're going to think about.
That's where the pressuring comes in and people are like, no, I don't want it.
I think people feel pressured to have sex because they think it makes them more mature. It makes their relationship seem more like an adult relationship.
And they feel as though our relationship isn't authenticated until we've had sex.
Just like be with that person for a certain amount of time, know that you can trust them.
Sex lets you get closer to people.
It's never going to be what you imagine it to be. It's going to be everything that can go wrong, probably will or might. It's just a learning experience.
I think you should love a person before you have sex with them, but hey.
But a lot of people are getting love confused for a lot of other things these days, so.
People say I love you when they ready to smash. When you ready to smash, you just say it. I'm ready to smash. Oh, yeah. That's what you need to say. You don't lead a person on like, yeah, I love
you. There is no definition. Should I wait for sex? That's only a question you can answer.
He just got out of an argument, and he makes me so mad. He doesn't even listen to me.
Maybe if you talk about it, you'll find out what made you two mad about each other, and everything will be okay.
Maybe if you smack him, they're not so sensitive to his head. Maybe he'll listen to you then.
It's not normal to fight, argue.
Sometimes you all get in a relationship. That's what you gotta do to order to work things out.
I try not to get in no fusses because I don't stress my blood pressure up. I just tell a girl that it's over.
It's normal to fight in a relationship, as long as it's a healthy argument, like a debate or whatever.
But if you argue, yeah, I mean, you're gonna get down to the basics. Like you're gonna find out what's going on, and then you two gonna move on and make something better out of that.
You have to be careful sometimes when you're in a relationship and you argue. You got to think about the person that you're with, because sometimes that person might not like arguing.
Sometimes when they arguing, it's like it's a free-for-all. You just say things that just pop into your mind. If you keep arguing over the same thing, it's like something has to be wrong.
I can't figure out if arguing is good or not. I think it is good, at least a little bit.
That's how you learn about each other.
Are you telling other people I don't love you?
Who told you that?
It doesn't matter. Did you say it, yes or no?
No.
You lying?
No, but I did talk to Corey the other day because I was feeling a little upset.
What did you tell him? And why are you upset? You always talking about me to other people and never to me.
Sorry, but it's hard to talk to you sometimes.
I don't like the fact that you always say sorry and then hold in a lot more about you.
Then why are we together? What do you like about me?
I love a lot of things about you. You know that.
I don't want to break up. Let's just work it out.
But next time, just tell me how you feel, and I'll try to watch out for your feelings, alright?
Okay, we're gonna work this out.
Hey, little Nate, I was thinking about going up Mondawmin to Foot Locker. Just give me a new pair of 498. Should I get the blue, burgundy, or black ones? Man, you ain't even listening to me.
Well, I was, yeah. What was you talking about?
I just found out that we have some differences. What should I do?
Well, you should break up with him.
Don't break up with him. In relationships, there's compromise and change.
You have your mutual breakups, you have your good breakups, and then you have your not so good breakups. I think we should break up because I just don't think I have enough time for you. I couldn't really find anything to say.
I'm really thinking about breaking up with him.
If you really, her, this is your fault anyway.
It's your fault for putting all that perkiness inside her head.
No, it's your fault.
Well, I'm confused.
Now I'm confused.
I'm still confused.
Now
we're all confused. Well, here's what I learned.
Just find out what makes you happy.
Can't nobody tell you how your relationship should be.
You need to find it for yourself and make sure your partner knows that that's what you want. And if they're willing to give that.
You gotta deal with being okay with who you are, first and foremost. And that's real hard for people to do.
Healthy means being well, mind, body, and spirit. Regular, average people don't enjoy being mentally, physically, emotionally abused.
But I guess I have to be my own person too.